You gonna be my work companion today? Yeah. Hello. I'm still fighting this bug, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's COVID, but it feels like COVID light. I've had COVID twice before, and my mom, I went out to dinner with her and we shared a plate, and then we found out the next day she had COVID. So I have eaten COVID. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is. But because I had such a bad case of it in January, I'm just wondering if my antibodies, or if I don't even know how that works, but if they're working overtime, and maybe, because I'm still testing negative, so who knows? But I am starting the work on the pilot today. Today is Wednesday. I started a little bit yesterday, but I really wanted to finish my chapter of the book that I'm co-writing with author Anne Sophie. We didn't make official announcements on our channel. We kind of made a forced announcement on Capture the Words. I think it was Jess's stream. Oh, buddy! Oh, are you okay? Oh, buddy. He fell off the desk trying to jump to the couch. Snake, you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Now he's probably never gonna go on the desk ever again. Oh, buddy. Yeah, he was born with really stiff legs, so he can't really jump up on things. So even jumping like a small distance from the desk to the couch, normally he makes it, but he did not make it today. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Hopefully that won't deter you, but usually it does. Once he misses once, he never goes on the thing again. Oh. You can do the treadmill? You ready to exercise? But as I was saying, we announced our co-writing venture together.
Like that feels like Becca and me trying to market and then deciding we can't market what we have.
I know.
We tried so hard and then we just gave up.
Like, yeah.
So how's your co-author project going?
What?
Your project, how's it going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The project that you're doing.
What are you talking about, Steve?
I haven't told anybody. We're co-writing a book together.
The time zone work changes.
They spilled themselves. I will have no part in
No,
this.
we're blaming you completely, by the way. But that's okay.
I mean, I'm mature enough to take it. I'm old. It's fine.
I gave her my chapter. I just sent it to her. And so now I am going to focus on the pilot and figuring out what is going to be my ending. It has to be good. Has to be that button. So I think I'm going to watch some YA sci-fi fantasy pilots, at least the endings of the pilots, and seeing if anything hits me. Okay, wish me luck. I watched Shadowhunters yesterday and got a little discouraged because it didn't help at all. Just in terms of comparing the ending to my ending, it's kind of like Vampire Diaries, great endings, love them both, but I can't really apply it to my book. But I just finished watching the ending of the pilot of Shadow and Bone, their mission to get Alina. That stuck with me. I was like, okay, what is the mission of my two main characters? And their mission isn't the same initially, but eventually it becomes the same mission, which is to take down the trackers. So I thought a perfect button on the pilot would be a declaration from Ren, the girl that is actively trying to take down the trackers, and specifically Lizzie Trent, to sort of maybe end on a vengeance button. Like, this is the mission, this is what we're going to be doing for the next season of television, hopefully. Taking down the trackers, or at least taking down Lizzie Trent and, Do they succeed at this? Well, you know, it's a series, so chances are low. I won't give you spoilers, but well, I think I found the button. Okay, I'm gonna try writing the opening because I think the way I have it in the book will work. I just actually have to make it more visual. It's a lot of internal dialogue, or not dialogue. I have to actually make it dialogue, but it's a lot of internal thoughts. So I need to translate that into action. That's the hard part, right? It's actually, little side note, it's actually nothing's ever easy, right? But it is easier to adapt a screenplay into a book than it is to adapt a book into a screenplay. Because with screenplays, it is all action and dialogue. And so the fun part of turning it into a book is that you get to add all of the wonderful inner thoughts of your character. And you've already got all the action and dialogue as your structure. So yeah, but this is not the case. I have to do the reverse. So it is a little bit more difficult, but I am excited. I feel like I'm on the right track. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Today is actually Saturday. I was supposed to post my video yesterday, but yesterday I was just having the worst time. Whatever this weird thing I've been having for a week, I call it patchwork COVID because I'm not testing positive. It's mild in that sense, but like I think it was Thursday where I lost taste on the right side of my mouth but could taste on my left side of my mouth. It's like the weirdest thing. So yeah, I'm just kind of calling it patchwork COVID. Thank goodness today seems to have passed and I feel great. But yesterday was pretty much me on the couch with a heating pad. And I didn't do any writing. I had to work on the paper that is due for school. I have to write a paper. So I pretty much almost finished that. So that's the only work I did yesterday. So today, JC and I are going to be on Kate Kavanaugh's channel, and we are going to hopefully get some writing done on our pilots. Kate is joining us, and actually a couple people have reached out to me and said they would also like to write a pilot, so hopefully they will be on the stream as well. Also, I saw today that Morgan Lee was debating whether or not she wanted to join in the pilot. Fun, because she's working on her third book in her trilogy, so she's like, she was asking a poll basically, like, do I stick to my guns and finish the trilogy, or do I maybe try writing this pilot? I of course voted for the pilot because you can finish your trilogy. You know you're going to finish your trilogy. It's not like, that's the thing, is that it's not like you are worried that you're gonna not finish the third book. You know you're gonna finish the third book. You've got this. So take a little pilot break. Okay, I'll stop. But anyway, feeling much better today, and it's pretty early. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to try and finish up my paper. So that'll be done by the live stream, and possibly actually start before the live stream. I've already written, I think it's 5 or 6 pages, but I'm doing an hour pilot. That's gonna be around 53 pages, so I still have a ways to go. I do like my opening, and like I said, I did figure out my ending. It's really about what I want to put in the pilot that's in the book and what I want to change, because right now the book is 2 POVs, but in a TV show I want to expand that. It's like the CIU agents that become more of a role as the book goes on. Even though we're only seeing them through the points of view of these 2 characters in the book, I want to see their point of view in the TV show. So there will be scenes at CIU. There will be scenes with Malcolm where he's suspicious of Ella, because we later find out that he was suspicious, even though in the book it's sort of, we don't know if he's suspicious. So, sorry if you haven't read the book and I just spoiled that, but it's not that much of a spoiler. Anyway, I probably shouldn't talk about some of the details, but anyway, Anyway, I want to have other people's POVs, like Moira and, you know, the love interest, maybe even Ash. I am taking a page out of a lot of the book adaptations that I've seen where, you know, it's one point of view or whatever, and how they've expanded that to multiple characters. And I think in a TV show that's necessary. I mean, you can always do it as the one POV or the two POV. I mean, it still works great, but I've just always been a fan of when it's in TV form that we get everybody's scene. So I just have to figure out which scenes that for sure are going in from the pilot and which scenes I'm making up. Okay, so I'm gonna have breakfast and then I am going to get going. I decided to go outside because it is actually cool out. And by cool, I mean 75 degrees, but lately it's been getting up to in the 90s. I'm enjoying the morning while it's nice and cool, but also warm enough for me because I'm always cold. And to enjoy my balcony that I finally got to put back together because they were repainting it, so I had to take everything down and put it all back up. Let's pull a card for today. Michael reminded me that I haven't done this in a while. So yeah, I can't really look at the cards because some of them, because they're so old, have markings on them. Not that I remember what they are, but you know, there's always the temptation. Okay. The bear. Go within. Personal strength comes from inner knowing. I like that. I do need to go within. Okay. I'm gonna get started. Someone came to visit me. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. You gonna be my writing partner today? Yeah. And yes, that is a wooden spoon keeping the door open. Yes, I played the Mega Millions, and obviously no one won, so I didn't win. But I failed so miserably that I did not get a single number. I feel like that's every time for me, but like not one. But whenever I do play, I always do random because I'm too scared to pick my own numbers, and I gotta say, I would not have picked a single one of these numbers either, so I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about the loss. I know I said I was gonna work on my paper first, but I actually thought of an idea for the next scene, and I wanted to get it out. So I did write the next scene, so I think I'm up to like 8 or 9 pages. I'm really excited for the stream today because I think I'm gonna get a lot more done. I am going to try and write. I'm gonna try to get a good hour in. I'm gonna do an hour sprint. Old school time, hour sprint. All right, let's see what happens. Hi, buddy. Coming to say hi. Did more writing. I like where it's going. I think I figured out what scenes I want to keep and what I don't, but I'm kind of going to play it by ear. But I'm going to stop the vlog right now because I still have a couple hours before the stream, and I really do need to finish my paper. But so far, for the first week, I'm very happy, very excited, and we'll see how far I get next week. Ooh. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining, and check out JC's first week's update. I'll put the link below, and hopefully I will see you on the stream. Bye!